As citizenship ceremonies manifest the country's National Day, which honors the founding of modern Australia, numerous individuals assemble throughout the country on Wednesday to protest the abuse of Indigenous people. January 26 commemorates the day in 1788 when a British force sailed into Sydney Harbour to establish a penal colony. However, for many native Australians it's seen as an invasion day, as they trace their ancestors back 50,000 years on the continent. Black garments, Aboriginal flags and change the date signs were among things that marked the demonstrations in the country. On the other hand, during citizenship ceremony in Australia's capital Canberra, Prime Minister Scott Morrison honoured the traditional upholders of the country.
On this our National Day, we begin by honouring the traditional custodians on the land on which we are gathered here today, the Ngunnawal people, and those who have travelled here, met here, and felt at home and been welcomed on this country for thousands of years. We recognise Indigenous peoples right across our land, from the Torres Strait Islander people in the north to the Palawa in Tasmania, to the Wajak people across the Nullarbor in Perth, and the Larrakia people in the top end.
In practically every economic and social measure, Australia's 700,000 or more Indigenous people rank towards the bottom of the country's 25 million citizens. They've also been at high risk of COVID due to their frequent residence in isolated communities. The majority of Western Australia's 200 or so Aboriginal settlements remain closed to visitors and travellers. Central Australia's primary Aboriginal health organisation, based in Alice Springs, a huge desert region in the Northern Territory, called for a total lockdown of the region on Tuesday to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. On Wednesday, 492 additional cases were reported in the Northern Territory, bringing the total number of active cases to 3,208, with 84 people in hospitals. Australia on Wednesday recorded at least 74 deaths from the virus, one of its highest number of deaths in a day, as the high infections of Omicron variant tore through the country.